We are in Ibiza and it's lift tour time. But first, here is some Mitsubishi air curtains and a Mitsubishi cassette AC unit in an Indian restaurant on Bar Street. Disclaimer, I do not drink. Now we're going to go along to the first lift, which is at my apartment building known as Apartment Terrace, which is an apart hotel. This apart hotel has a really nice Otis Bitzer built in the 80s, but unfortunately it has its fixtures replaced with Schaefer EN61, and it has an Otis Adalma screen put in as well. But still, it's still an epic lift. Let's ride it.
It's scary. It's like when you're on a boat. Yeah, well, I remember when I was a kid, we were all going through like that. My mum was I was like 10 years old and I spent my entire time there. Yeah, I was really excited.
But before we show you any more lifts, this is the view from my apartment building. This is a really nice view overlooking Santa Eulalia and the W Ibiza, which has a Rona lift, which I tried to film but they were keycarded off. Ugh. It's lift tour time. We'll be back after the break. I know, we haven't even showed you the second lift yet. Thinking something delicious for breakfast? Well, if you are fancying something delicious for breakfast, then go to Lifty's Creeps today for a delicious meal that you'll never forget. Lifty's Creeps, Easter 1876. Do you want a lava-half hand dryer for your building that could potentially cause a fire? Well, you've got your answer. It's the Steeple Outron HGE2. Purchase yours today, and don't blame us if your building goes up in flames. Just kidding. Don't buy these dryers, they're useless, and they're dangerous too. Just buy an AK2632 instead. I'm okay, thank you. And now we are back after the break, but here is a Boeing 737 aircraft that I landed on. As you can see, Boeing 737 cockpit is an absolute classic. But still, Airbus is the best, but it's the best Boeing round out. Small Boeing. Wow, cool. And thank you to the pilots for letting me in. There we go. 2 years in cockpit of a 737. Now, what's weird is when we landed, which is normal for countries, is that we actually had an intense thunderstorm with a small tornado when we landed. It's actually really, we had to sit on the plane for 30 minutes, but luckily the TUI pilot was honest. I do recommend TUI airlines, and I can still remember when they were called Thompson. By the way, the aircraft shown interior shown in the picture is the Sky interior. This aircraft that I'm on right now, which was the aircraft we wanted over here, actually has the OG interior from the original 737-800s. As you can see, it was very intense. Luckily, though, we was not struck by lightning, and you couldn't actually hear the thunder when we was inside the plane, which was interesting. But yeah, it was very horrible, and I'm glad we was able to still get on the plane. It's like raining weather. Now we go to a little place on the bus that's 15 minutes away from Santa Eulalia.
Look what I've just found.
And oftentimes you'll find these hidden gems of lifts. I actually found this really nice older lift that's been modernised into an Arona 3G. Probably used to be an old swing door lift, but it's been modernised into an Arona unit with 3G fixtures. I am not sure if the controller is original, and I'm also unsure if this wasn't Arona originally. But anyways, let's ride this epic lift.
Oh, it's an apartment building. Oh well.
Cuarta planta, 4th floor.
Still cool though.
Cierre de puertas. Doors closing. Bajando. Lift going down.
Nice. This is not an Arona 3G, it's just a lift that's been modernised like an Arona 3J.
Planta principal. Main floor.
Nice. There we go. RIP indicator.
Segment space rare, to be honest, and look at these light switches. That's cool. That's it. Now back over to Santa Eulalia and into the famous Art Centre commercial Meccano Y11 in-ground hydraulic and our lift. This lift was installed in the 2000s by Meccano, and since then it's still been running really well all these years later. This is a really well built lift, and despite it looking cheap, it is not. It is a really good high quality lift, and it's still running very well to this day. It's also very efficient. Let's ride it. Now for some advice just for when visiting Ibiza or anywhere in Spain. First thing I always recommend to take is a pair of nice sunglasses, because if you don't take a pair of sunglasses, your eyes will go all dry and burn up from the heat. Trust me, I know that from experience, because when I was in my house last year, my eyes all burnt up and it ruined my holiday for a while. Well, no, it didn't ruin my holiday, but it was not comfortable for me, and I don't want you guys to go for the same thing. So please be careful when you are in Ibiza. Also, make sure if your place has aircon, switch the air conditioning on, or air curtain, whatever it is, because it is important to stay cool in this heat. 29 degrees is unbearable for some people, but because of the ocean breeze, it's more bearable. But just remember, please keep safe, and just take the precautions, because it's not worth taking risks now, is it, guys? Anyways, here are some Diet Suit air curtains in a former Freak shoe shop, which are a knockoff of Mitsubishi air curtains. Speaking of Mitsubishi, here is a genuine Mitsubishi cassette AC in a shop nearby. The UK version doesn't have that. These things are so new that the plastic has not been moved from the remote yet. Can we get that back in the UK? Yeah. The remote, look. There's no remote made. Yeah. Doesn't say when the remote was made. Still here. And like with the abandoned Ibiza as well. That water pressure is horrid. Nice that it's still here.
A ver, luego que nos saca de eso. Tenemos que llamar a los bomberos. Bomberitos, bomberitos, mira a tocar al rico. Bomberitos, bomberitos.
Now into Ibiza town, which has some traffic lights. I know, that's cool. Yeah, we're in there here. I did not check them, unfortunately. But it's still abandoned or it's been replaced with an Alapond. I believe it has been replaced with an Alapond.
Yeah, I know.
Or it's Gen 2. But I don't know for sure. Next time I go to Ibiza, or when I move there and I'm older, I'll check for you what the lift is.
True fact, it is illegal to have a gun on the phone. Yeah, come on. It's filthy though. These traffic lights are very old for LED traffic lights. These were installed in the 2000s, and they are still working very well despite using full array LED, which is not as good as lights in the UK. I'll show you what I mean.